thousands of National Guard troops could stay in our nation's capital even longer, over fears, some say, of potentially more protests.
This just one day after troops were forced to take breaks in a parking garage near the Capitol building.
Lucas Tomlinson is live in Washington with more as we learn some of the troops have tested positive for COVID-19, Lucas.
That's right. Good morning, guys. The National Guard now says as many as 5,000 troops, that's a whole brigade, will stay here in the nation's capital until mid-March. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell joined the chorus of lawmakers from both sides of the aisle demanding an explanation about why American troops were tossed out of the Capitol.
I don't think a single senator feels that was acceptable. I'm glad the situation was resolved, and I hope we learn exactly what happened. Your Congress and your country appreciate all you've done to secure the Capitol and the inauguration.
As you mentioned, well over 100 National Guardsmen out of 26,000 deployed to Washington have tested positive for the coronavirus. Seeing soldiers in the parking lot sparked outrage across the country. The National Guard blames the Capitol Police for the snafu. The police deny the accusation. As you heard a short time ago, New Hampshire's governor wants his troops home ASAP. The topic of the parking garage never came up at the White House press briefing yesterday, but President Biden reportedly called the National Guard chief to apologize about the incident. Now, if you're a pilot or sailor aboard the aircraft carrier Nimitz in the Arabian Sea right now on a 10-month deployment, or a member of the Ranger Regiment, you might not have much sympathy, but everyone agrees the optics of this were just not good. Will, Jed, Pete?
Lucas, you're spot on. You've used a different example in every hour, which is very impressive. And you're right. A lot of those guys would take a parking garage if they could, but the point is well taken. It's the alternative that existed. Lucas, thank you so much for these reports.